Hello, my name is Lee Kinvey. I am the director of the Creative Arts Therapies group department here at Care Dimensions. And we are all board certified music therapists. And we wanted to share a little bit about what we understand about how to help older adults who are living with advanced illness to engage in music, and how you can then help older adults at home or in a place where you're visiting, if they're in a facility, how to help them engage with the music that they love so much. One of the things that's happened in our culture is that we've made television quite easy for older adults to access. There are large screens, there are even remotes with big buttons, but we've made their music, which was really, really important to a lot of people at one point in their lives, much more difficult to access. They don't know where those albums are. They don't know how to do streaming. They don't know what touch screens are, right? So this is ways that they're gonna need the younger generation's facilitation for how to help them re-engage with their music. There are also a lot of things that we can talk about to help it make it be more likely that you have success, right, in engaging them in ways that they can actually take in. So this is our overview video, and then we're going to do some smaller videos that go into a little bit more depth about different areas, right? So overall, what you're going to need to help somebody access music if you're using recordings is you're going to need a way to stream the music. So you're going to need some kind of device, and you need some kind of speaker system and a way for the device to talk to the speaker. I'll make a separate video. If none of that makes sense to you, I'll make a separate video about that, right? And then we're going to give you a little bit of information about what are some of the best ways to place yourself in relation to the person who's receiving the music, right? If they're lying down, where should you be sitting? How loud should it be, etc. Right? So thinking about those kinds of things. Thinking about, how do I choose music for somebody who I don't really know what their favorite music is? How do I just choose a starting point for what to play for them, or what to sing with them if you're willing to sing with them? Then we're going to talk about questions like, how do I know that this is working? The way that I'm engaging with this person, how do I know it's not aggravating them? How do I know it's not causing some kind of emotional harm? So we'll talk about that, right? What to watch for in people's facial expressions. The short answer is you always watch the eyebrows, right? And then we'll talk a little bit specifically about engaging folks who have dementia, who have some sort of memory loss. And there are specific things that we can learn about how to help those folks in particular engage with music. Overall, a bottom line rule of thumb is you want to find a piece of music that really means something to the person, that they love. And you might have to do some trial and error to get there. But then you're going to present that, you're going to engage with the music while you're engaging with the person, insofar as that's possible. You're going to play that song, be in it yourself with them, and then you're going to stop it and let the lingering resonance of the song sink in. Let the silence be. See what the response is. This is not about playing one song after another. That sort of undermines what we're out to do here. So if any of that sounds interesting, you can check out the videos that are in the rest of this playlist, and please facilitate music for your older adults who are living with advanced illness. It's a great gift. They've spent hours in their lives forming a relationship with music, and this is the time that music can show up for them and can be a resource, can be a support, can bring memory. It's so important. Can bring comfort from earlier time in their life when they didn't feel as badly as they do right now. So thanks for tuning in. I hope you find one or more of the playlists that support your efforts in bringing music to older adults.